What makes you uniquely you? Is it your hobbies, your beliefs, or the challenges that you've overcome? Well, today we're diving deep into the essence of identity and discovering what truly determines who we are. Hello, and welcome back to Debbie D. Reynolds. If you're new here, I'm Debbie, your guide on this journey towards wellness, self-discovery, and living your best life. Today's topic is a profound one: identity. What is it, and how do we define ourselves in a world that's constantly trying to do it for us? Identity is like a mosaic or a puzzle. It's composed of various pieces that all come together to form who we are. And it includes our interests, our beliefs, the social roles that we play, and our experiences. It's also how we see ourselves in relationship to the rest of the world and to other people. But it's not static. It evolves as we grow and learn and navigate through life. Think about it. How have your passions, your goals, and even your challenges shaped you into the person that you are today? Well, next, our environment and society play crucial roles in shaping our identity. From the culture we grow up in to the people who we surround ourselves with, each element influences our perspective and our values. Think about this. Someone who grows up in an extremely advantaged home may automatically have the identity as a successful, wealthy business person when he or she gets older, when in fact the person did nothing to earn that identity. It was simply bestowed upon him because of his environment. But here's the question: do we let our environment define us, or do we have the power to shape our own identity within it? Well, as most of you can imagine, my personal belief is that we have the power to shape our own identities. No surprise or shock there, is there? But the journey to self-discovery is an integral part of defining our identity. It involves a lot of introspection, confronting our fears, stepping out of our comfort zones, and it also has to do with the identity that we desire, not one that's shaped by our circumstances or thoughts or feelings. And let me give you an example of that one. Several years ago, I received a medical diagnosis that I didn't want to get. So I absolutely refused to let that become part of my identity. That's not how I want to think of myself, and it's not how I want other people to think of me or see me. So I made a choice not to let that circumstance define me. Conversely, you can meet someone who'll tell you within the first 5 minutes that they're a heart attack victim or a rape victim or a whatever, and they're assuming that thing as their identity and labeling themselves by a situation or a circumstance, by something that happened to them. But is that who they really are? Is that their identity? Well, I believe it was an event or a situation that may have helped shape their identity, but in my mind, there's so much more than that. And another common example in our world today is, I'm just an anxious person. I'm so anxious that I can't work or do anything new because it's just too difficult for me to handle. I'm not judging or criticizing, but I think that we can all agree that the person has anxious thoughts or feelings, but those do not define who the person is unless they choose for that to be their identity. Basing your identity on thoughts or feelings or circumstances is limiting and can be very, very detrimental to a person's life. And that is where wellness and personal growth come into play. So by focusing on our mental, emotional, and physical health, we not only discover who we are, but also who we aspire to be. So how can you embark on the journey of self-discovery? Well, you can start by exploring new hobbies. Find out what you enjoy doing or love to do. You can try so many things. You can reflect on what truly matters to you. You can connect with people from diverse backgrounds. And most importantly, you can embrace change. Change is not your enemy. Your identity is your own unique story. It's a story that you write with every choice you make, with every challenge that you overcome, and with every dream that you pursue. Remember, it's not about fitting into a mold. It's about breaking free from it and creating a life that truly reflects who you are. It's about reflecting the unique and wonderful you who truly has a purpose in this world. I want to thank you for joining us on this journey today. If you found value in our conversation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into wellness, identity, and living your best life. Until next time, keep exploring, growing, and being authentically and beautifully you.